of the American League. The 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Potter.
Phillies and the Reds from Great America Ballpark. Coming up next on Video Game Network. Welcome to Great America Ballpark. Brandon G here, bringing you Phillies baseball. Tony Sanrangi, the pitcher for the Reds. You see his stats from last year: 11 and 12 with 3.88 ERA, 79 walks, 200 strikeouts. Reds, Anthony Rendon will lead off for the Phillies.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Phillies losing to the Reds 5-0 last night. Looking to rebound from a loss, and the first pitch is a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Got that over, 1-1. It's a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Broken back ground ball to the shortstop, and Rendon is thrown out.
Center fielder number 16.
There's a Phillies lineup: Rendon, Drew Stubbs, Brady Jordan, Mikel Freco, Jose Bautista, Edmund London, Wilson Ramos, Ben Tobers, and Robbie White. Stubbs and Rendon playing today. Stubbs, his first plate appearance of the season. John Jay and Beltre with the day off. 1 strike to Drew Stubbs. Phillies with a home opener against the Nationals tomorrow.
That's a ball.
1 ball and 1 strike. Umpire include Kingsley Bullard, Gary Simmons, and Patrick Johnson, the umpiring crew. Skied in the right. And that is 2 outs.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
They'll bring up Brandon Jordan. Jordan, 3 for 8 this season. He has 4 RBIs. One strike to Jordan. Back through the middle. Great stop by the shortstop. Goes over the first, and Jordan is out. Nice play by Matheson. They retire the Phillies in order. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies nothing, the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Phillies baseball on Video Game Network. There's Robbie Ray. You saw his numbers. Billy Hamilton,
Leading off for the
2
Reds,
for 8 on the season
center
with
fielder,
a home run.
Billy Hamilton.
One strike to Hamilton.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Side 1-1. Talked to the Phillies manager today. He said that the Phillies hitting took a stumble last night, and he wants his team to get back to basics with the hitting. He said he took Cashman out because Cashman was throwing a lot of pitches, and Hamilton is called out on strikes. Nice pitch. There is the Reds lineup with Billy Hamilton, Frazier, Votto, Bruce, Mesorasko, Matheson, Henry Treyer, Johan Corner, and Tony Cingrani. Frazier's 2 for 8 on the year. Getting back to that Phillies offense. They went down on strikes 9 times after putting up 13 runs in the first game of the season. Rip fair down the left field side. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And rounding first and heading to second is Frazier. He has a 1-out double.
Batting third, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Pitch was ripped a little bit in, and Frazier just ripped it down the left field side. And has the first hit of the ball game. Votto's 1 for 7 this season. He had 24 home runs last year. The Reds expect big things from their hitters this season. They struggled last year. The Phillies actually played the Reds opening day of last season. Ball bounces up there. Hamilton going to third. Excuse me, Frazier on his way to third. And let's see who would have scored a wild pitch or not. The ball bounced up there. Ramos blocked it. And they will score a wild pitch. 1-0 to Votto. One ball and one strike. Ray was in a rotation last year for the Phillies. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit foul, 2-2. Yeah, the shallow left field. Bautista will put it away. Tagging as Frazier. This is a good throw by Bautista, and Frazier is out trying to score. Now to retire the side. What a throw by Bautista. Game remains scoreless. There's Maikel Franco. He's 4 for 10. He leads the Phillies with 7 RBIs on the year. ball and no
Ball
strikes.
1, no strike.
Hit foul. 1-1.
D-Rod.
Ball and 2 strikes. Franco, a base hit in the right field. Oh, Franco aboard. The leadoff single.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Pitch is right down the heart of the plate. Franco just smacked it in the right. First hit of the game for the Phillies. Strike to Bautista. Franco goes, pitches a strike, ball is out in the center field. Franco will end up at third. And let's see if they'll score a throwing error on Devin Mazarosco. A stolen base in the E2. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. Franco's at third base with nobody out. Hit on the ground. That's going to get the run home. Bautista is out. Get Bautista an RBI. Phillies lead it 1-0 here in the second.
First baseman, London.
Edmund London will be the batter. The Reds was going to concede that run. They wasn't worrying about Franco scoring. They'll concede the run for the out. Here's Edmund London. Ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
London has struck out 5 times in 2 games, but he does have a home run.
D-Rod.
1-1 to count. Down ball. Shortstop. And London is thrown out. 2 outs here in the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 7 to start the season. Ball with no strikes.
D-Rod.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Beat foul, still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ramos strikes out, and the Phillies are retired, but they do pick up a run on a hit. None left. We go to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder, Shea Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce. And it's a base hit in the left field.
Batting fifth, catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Here's Devin Mesoraco. He's 1 for 6. Balls and 1 strike. Balls and 2 strikes now. Mesoraco.
Ball. Down.
1-2 to count. Mesoraco is out on strikes.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jimmy Matheson.
Here's the Phillies defensive lineup as you see it on your screen. Matheson, the batter. There's 1 ball and no strikes. Base hit in the right field. And Bruce ends up at third base. So that's Matheson and Mesoraco and Bruce are at third with 1 out. And here is Henry Traer. Balls and 1 strike. Ball bounces up there, and the runner will advance to second base as Matheson. That is the second wild pitch thrown by Robbie Ray. Johan Cora waits on deck. That ball is drilled foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. Into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Bruce will try to score. He will. The Reds have tied the game at 1. That ball was a little blooper, so that's why Bruce didn't take off right away, because it lingered in the air. And he had to wait to see if Frankie was going to get the ball. He didn't, and Bruce ends up scoring, and the Reds have tied the game at 1 here in the bottom of the second. Here's Johan Cora with 2 homers in last night's ball game. This one is hit in the left and caught. Stubbs with the catch. 2 down here in the second inning.
Catcher, Tony Cinglani.
Popped him up. Cinglani pops him up, and that will take care of the Reds here in the second. They do tie the game on 3 hits. We go to the third. Phillies and Reds tied in 1. Baseball is sponsored by a Pennsylvania Lottery. Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
It's Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
And Zobrist fouls it. Balls and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Phillies will have the Classic Stadium Series against the Nationals on Sunday. That will be at Shibe Park.
Ball.
They'll take on the Washington
2
Nationals.
balls, 2 strikes.
Shibe Park on Sunday afternoon. A little throwback in North Philadelphia. On to the shortstop. And Zobrist is out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Matheson
41.
has been busy here so far in the early
Ray.
going. There's Robbie Ray. Gets it over for a strike. 1 ball, no balls and 1 strike to Ray.
Nope, upstairs.
1-1 to count.
Count is 2-1.
2-1. Foul still. Now it's 2-2. Will count. Rendon waits on deck. Ray's out on strikes. And it will bring up
Third baseman number 6, Anthony
Stubb.
Rendon.
Excuse me, Anthony Rendon. He is the batter next for the Phillies. Rendon grounded out in the first inning.
One
ball and no strikes. 2-0. Beats a foul. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two outs here in the third. Full count now. Drew Stubbs waits on deck. He rips this one foul. Rendon, coming from the Nationals, had a decent spring training and is in right field, and that's a base hit. So Rendon gets his first hit of the season. He's on first with 2 outs.
Fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
And it'll bring up Drew Stubbs. Gets back. Drew Stubbs came into his own last year, hit a few home runs. There was a lot of talk whether he was going to get traded or not, but the Phillies ended up not trading him. They ended up keeping him, saying Matt Klantek saying he's a great asset to the ball club. He can come off the bench if he needs to, or he can be a starter. Stubbs says he is happy whatever spot that they put him in. He is starting today. Balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Stubbs is out on strikes. He strikes out. Phillies leave a runner on as we go to the bottom of the third. We're tied at 1 here, Video Game Network. There's Billy Hamilton. Struck out in the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ball with no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two balls.
2-0.
No strikes. Ball, that's upstairs.
3-0. Ray has thrown 29 pitches when giving up that 1 run, which came in the second.
Ball 4, take the ball.
He walks Hamilton on 4 pitches.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
And Todd Frazier will be the batter. Frazier doubled back in the first. Hamilton gets back ahead of the throw. ball and no strikes. Robbie Ray has thrown 5 straight balls, looking to throw a strike here. Two and out.
Outside, that's a ball.
3-0. 7 straight balls. Got it over 3 balls and 1 strike.
Handful.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, he's safe.
Ball hit foul down the third base side. Making Robbie Ray work here. Full count to Frazier. And this is past Rendon and in the left field for a base hit. So Frazier's at first and Hamilton at second. Nobody out.
19, Joey Votto.
And Joey Votto will be the batter. So that's one get past Rendon. That's a little hot shot there. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Robbie Ray is in some trouble here. They're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. One ball and 1 strike.
D-Rod.
Foul tip 1 and 2. Inside, Ray is up to 42 pitches now in the bottom of the 3rd. This is in the left field, a base hit. Hamilton will stop at 3rd as Bautista got to that ball in a hurry and prevented Hamilton from scoring. So the bases are loaded. Nobody out for Jay Bruce. Ray is in some trouble here. And he hits that foul. Ball and 1 strike. Ray looking to get in Leeson out here and rip foul into the stands. Oh, what a catch by Edmund London. Couldn't get the double play at first.
Catcher number 39.
As Votto gets back to first base after the catch. So his one out is Devin Mazarosco. So the Phillies are in double play depth with a chance to get out of an inning with a double play. And he hits it foul. This will be big for Ray if he gets out of this inning without giving up anything. One ball and one strike. One and two. Foul. Oh, Jesus. Deep left field. Grand slam home run. Reds lead it 5-1. Devin Mazarosco. Drives in 4 runs on one swing of the bat. That is his second home run of the season. And the Reds lead it 5-1. A tough break for Robbie Ray. Let's see where that pitch was. Oh, yeah. Right down the heart of the plate. No chance. That ball went 450 feet. Matheson, the batter.
Matheson.
No balls and one strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. So Matheson has a hit. And trouble continues for Robbie Ray.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Henry Trayer.
Yeah, take a look at this again. It just gets over the shoulder of Ray, and he just right now shell shock after giving up that grand slam. Henry Trayer, the batter. One ball and no strikes. Trayer singled back in the second inning. Runner goes, and this is the first. And London got to play at first, but Matheson moves to second base.
Now batting, second baseman, Johan Cora.
And Johan Cora. A ball and no strikes. One and one. One and two to count. third strike struck him out. That'll retire the side. Mesorasko with a grand slam. Matt Vasgersian play-by-play in the fourth.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Franco. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Edmund London comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 way in front of that fastball.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
None out, runners at first and second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Brock Holt will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now the 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
2-2 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Trayer. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, they came in, got the rally caps on because of the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Less good answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Oscar Ibarra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Oscar Ibarra.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jordan has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Antonio Watson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Antonio Watson.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Jordan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Into the box now, Edmund London, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Phillies leave a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now batting, Joey. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Fouled back. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Kenny Mathiasen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Bruce rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate, and that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The pitcher, number 15,
John Jay will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
In now, Brandon Jordan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The runner scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
London.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Philadelphia is on top, 10-5. Marco Estrada will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Marco Estrada.
Ready for another shot now. Henry Trayer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder Henry Trayer.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One and 2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Johan Cora.
Stepping into the box, Johan Cora. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Antonio Watson.
Brandon Phillips will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Phillips has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Bouncer down the line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Second and third, two away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to
After 6 innings of play, it's the Phillies 10, the Reds 5. A big outburst by the Phillies, scoring 4 runs in the 4th and 5 in the 6th. The 10-5 edge. Brandon Jordan has a home run in the ball game, and Bobby Takahashi is in the game for the Reds. Second game, he has no record. 1 inning. He has a 9.00 ERA. Here is Wilson Ramos, who's 1 for 2, doubled and scored 2 runs.
Wilson Ramos.
Pitches outside, 1 ball with no strikes. Pop up and caught by Joey Votto in foul ground.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
There's Ben Zobrist. Foul. One strike. That ball's hammered to right field, way back there, and that one is gone. A home run for Ben Zobrist. And the Phillies lead it 11-5, and the runs continue for the Phillies. His first homer of the season for Zobrist. The Phillies lead it 11-5. This one was a no doubt about it. Just flick the bat and watch it go. Adrian Beltre, the pinch hitter now for the Phillies.
Adrian Beltre.
Beltre takes the ball. Beltre, 2,955 career hits. 45 away from 3,000. 2 balls and no strikes. Beltre said this could be his final season. He has said he's had a great year, and he wants to end it on a high note. It is more than likely he'll get to 3,000. It's when he'll get it. Full count now. Rendon waits on deck. That is ball 4, and Beltre walks.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
The Phillies were shut out in last night's ball game. They put up 11. Here in Cincinnati this afternoon. One to Rendon. Phillies will host the Nationals tomorrow in their home opener. Ball and 1 strike. Ground ball to third base. He'll go to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Beltre is not as quick as he used to be.
Now batting, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Drew Stubbs will be the batter. A nice decision by Frazier going to second base on that one. You know, Beltre wasn't quick. Got him, but barely got him. Here's Stubbs and takes the ball. 1 ball with no strikes. Stubbs has singled, knocked in 2 runs. Phillies were down 5-1 in this game. Mazzarosco hit a grand slam home run in the bottom of the 3rd. Phillies tied it in the 4th. Went ahead in the 6th. This one is foul. This one is looped in the left and caught by Trayer, and that will retire the Phillies here in the 7th. But Ben Zobrist goes yard for the Phillies. We go to the bottom of the 7th, stretch time at Great American Ballpark.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Matt McCormack
Philadelphia.
Comes in for the Phillies. His last year numbers was 2-0, 3.83 ERA, 82 in the third inning, 67 strikeouts. This is his minor league numbers. Here's Joey Votto.
Leading up for the Reds, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Phillies turn a lot of their roster around with new pitchers. You expect a team that has a base hit in the center field. So Votto is on. But as I was saying, you expect a team that was one game away from going to the World Series last year. They made a lot of changes around their pitching staff. But they're not worried about the offense. The offense put up 11 runs here today. This is Jay Bruce, and this might be a double play ball, and it is. 2 quick outs on one pitch here. There's 2 down here in the 7th. Well, a double play is always a pitcher's best friend. Nice play by London. Going to Franco. Franco throwing it back to London, getting the double play. Here's Mazzarosco, who hit that grand slam back in the 3rd.
0-1.
Hit foul, no balls, and still no balls and 2 strikes. Bounced up there, 1-2. Call 3rd strike. He struck him out, and the Reds are retired here in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the 8th. Phillies up 11-5. Brandon Jordan will lead off the 8th. He homered back in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 3.
Brandon Jordan.
No, that's down.
Ball and no strikes to Jordan.
Hey!
1-1. Balls and 1 strike. Foul. Brandon Jordan hit a 3-run homer back in the first game of the season. This one is back up the middle, and Jordan has himself a hit. And he says he's planning on having a record-breaking season this year.
Michael Franco.
So he should have done better in the playoffs, and he's going to make sure that he does, but he has a hit here. He's got 2 home runs in the year. Here's Mikel Franco.
Hey!
1 strike to Franco. He's 2 for 3. He has singled twice. Yeah, to center field. Hamilton makes the catch. Phillies 11 runs on 11 hits. The Reds 5 runs on 12 hits. They've had 2 errors in the ball game. Jose Bautista singled. He has knocked in 2 runs. Phillies had 3 of their top hitters in that lineup. And Bautista was a great acquisition. He says this team could definitely win a World Series this season. He said last season they just ran out of gas and didn't make the plays they needed to in the NLCS. The Giants, to their credit, did go on to beat the Twins in the World Series. Ball and 2 strikes to Bautista. Slugged foul. Another ball hit foul. Wow, pitch. Jordan on his way to second, and he will get there. And the center, nice play. Matheson goes out Bautista, 2 down. Jordan moves up to third.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Here's Edmund London. He struck out at the 6th.
That's a ball.
All and no strikes.
D-Rock.
1-1. London hit that home run in game 1 of the season, but ever since then he has gone quiet.
Inside.
Balls and 1 strike. Two and 2. Popped them up. Joey Votto puts it away, and that will retire the Phillies here in the 8th. They get a hit, they leave 1 on. Bottom of the 8th, Phillies lead it 11-5. There's Kenny Matheson. He is 3 for 3. He is doubled.
The shortstop, Kenny Matheson.
McCormick's into the game. He only threw 6 pitches in the 7th. And that is inside. 1 ball with no strikes. Right down the plate. 1-1.
Nope, up there.
2-1 to count. Two. Center field. 1 out. Drew Stubbs on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Henry Treyer.
Here's Henry Treyer. Treyer's 1 for 3 in the game. He is singled. He singled back in the second inning. And he hits this one in the left field. Batista makes the play for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Johan Cora.
Johan Cora will be the batter. He hits this one foul.
Ball, that's out.
Outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to count.
Two, that's out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Cora.
D-Rod.
And Cora goes down swinging, and that'll retire the Reds. We go to the 9th. Phillies lead it 11-5. Manager will make a double switch in the game.
Your attention, please.
J.J. Hoover will come in to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number
He's
60,
pitched 2 innings, has a
J.J.
strikeout.
Hoover. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 36, Mark DuBose.
Mark DuBose will play left field. Wilson Ramos is 1 for 3, double. Knocked in a run.
Ball 1.
Strike, 1 ball and no strikes.
Two balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count. Skied in the right field. And the catch is made by Votto, and he's one down here in the 9th.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist will be the batter. Zobrist homered and doubled. And knocked in 2 runs.
Yeah.
Balls and 1 strike to Zobrist.
Ball, that's it.
1-1. He hit a left field. And it is 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher, Matt McCormick.
There's Matt McCormick.
Your attention, please.
And
Been
Curtis
hitting
Granderson
for
will pitch in for
Philadelphia.
McCormick.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson will be the batter.
Hey.
There's 1 strike to Granderson. Ground ball, second base. They move the shift over. Granderson is thrown out. And the Phillies are retired here in the 9th. We go in order. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 11-5 Phillies on their way to the second win of the season.
Your attention, please.
Brian Morris will come into the game. He is no wins or no losses. He's 3 strikeouts in an inning. This is his 2nd game. There's Mark DuBois, 6'2", 215 pounds. He's 33 years old.
Mark DuBois.
Ball with no strikes.
Hey.
1-1 to count. Hit foul. Back off the mound and into center field for a base hit.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
There's Billy Hamilton. Ball hit right back through the Morris's legs. Didn't hit him. Phillies have Ken Giles in the bullpen. They hope they don't have to use him.
Ball
1
1.
ball with no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One to count.
1-1. Hey, 2.
1-2. This one is a little blooper in the left field. That's a base hit. He got jammed, but managed to get it between shortstop and third for a base hit. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, he got jammed. A check swing jam for a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier. Doubled, singled, scored a run. This is a ground ball. Might be a double play on the second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice throw by Franco, getting the double play. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And this was a nice play by Ben Zobrist. Spinning around, throwing on a Franco. And Franco throwing out Frazier to turn the double play. Frazier thought he was safe. Here's Joey Votto. 1 strike to Votto. Foul, no balls and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Side 1 and 2. Two. In the center field, Drew Stubbs will put it away. The Phillies take 2 out of 3 here in Cincinnati, winning it by the score of 11-5. Les Good picks up the win. Maikel Franco, Ben Zobrist, good day. Zobrist homered. Brandon Jordan homered as well. As the Phillies win 2 of 3 here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati as they head home to take on the Washington Nationals. Final score, Phillies 11 and the Reds 5. But we'll be back to wrap it up after this.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Welcome back here in Great American Ballpark. The Phillies beat the Reds by a score of 11-5. For the Phillies had 11 runs on 11 hits, no errors. The Reds 5 runs on 14 hits and 2 errors. Les Good picks up the win. He is 1-0. He pitched 2 innings, had a walk and a strikeout, gave up a hit. Antonio Watson with the loss. He is 0-1. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them unearned. Walked 5 in 2 of those innings and struck out 3. The key players for the Phillies today is Ben Zobrist, Brandon Jordan, who homered. Franco went 2 for 4. Ramos going 1 for 4, doubled, knocked in a run. Kenny Matheson was 3 for 4 for the Reds. Mazerosko with a grand slam. Todd Frazier, 2 for 5 with a double, and Joey Votto also going 2 for 5 for the Reds. So that'll wrap it up here from Great American Ballpark. The Phillies winning it by the score of 11-5.